well-deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, Dane Dunning collected the victory in his 12th win, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 6-0. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The Royals put together 10 total hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-2. The Detroit Tigers smacked 15 team hits as they got a road win against Arizona 9-8. The Rays totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-3. The Toronto Blue Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they blew out Baltimore 6-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-1. The Mariners held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 4-1. Paul Blackburn got the win number 7 thus far, leading the A's to the win over Texas 4-2. The Red Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-0. Seth Lugo earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 6-2. Zach Wheeler earned the 3rd W of his season, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 4-1. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. Jose Quintana got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Cubs got past the Reds 7-4. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the NL. Dakota Hudson got his 2nd W of the season, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 4-1. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff, as they made short work of the Padres 10-1. The San Francisco Giants got 11 hits overall, as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. The Palehose look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Michael Kopech will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
Digging in, Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
The next 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Luis Arias. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As it's grounded sharply to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Twins nothing. White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 17 for him on the season. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Arias is calling for it. 1 out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Second inning coming up, and the lead is now 5-0. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The first baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Donaldson, once an Atlanta Brave, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Abreu ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number
Okay,
1.
here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Fernando Romero enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Romero.
So here's Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the White Sox 7 and the Twins nothing. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Eddie Rosario.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 30 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. Looking up is Dyson. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Strike two as the fastball is let go. One out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the White Sox 7 and the Twins 1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And gone! An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, Gerard.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Mendick.
Ready for another chance. Danny Mendick, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Two outs here with a runner at third. Hit in the air out to right. Cruz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the White Sox 8 and the Twins 1. Digging in, Luis Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Luis Arias.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Sanu.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Madrigal. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
In there, a base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. At the plate now, Jose Abreu. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Kepler.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw